All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to the hopeful elect, to the believers out there. I'm the brother lawyer. I teach at the Great Millstone Nashville camp. Come back with a quick lesson. I seen the brother's video of this earlier. Let me scroll up to the top. It's from the AP News, Associated, Press News.com. And this sit down will be called "A Man Shall Desire to Go into a City." A man shall desire to go into a city, from 2nd Esdras, the 15th chapter. Let's read a little bit of this, and you're going to see why the Spirit got on me to name it "A Man Shall Desire to Go into a City." And brothers that's, well grounded in this truth, they already know what I'm going into with this. All right. It says, and I'm going to have to use code words because, I don't want the video to get struck down, nothing like that. That's why I've been on my second page, my other page, my backup page. I've been on there more because I don't really have no strikes or whatever. So, and I want the other page to stay up until YouTube get taken down, So anyway, let's go down. Let's get to the real juicy parts. All right. Now here we go. It says, in just the past 2 weeks, Biden has forced millions of federal workers to attest to their blank status, y'all know, or face onerous new requirements. Let's get that. Let me see if I get that word onerous real quick. I'm gonna pause the video. All right. So the word onerous. Let me play it. Onerous. Oh, my bad. Onerous. Whatever. I see the one in the beginning. All right. It says, of a task, duty, or responsibility involving a moment of effort and difficulty that is oppressively burdensome. Do you understand what that's saying? Look, man. Revelations 12:12. Man, look. It says, therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. That's us. We are rejoicing, the brothers and the sisters that follow Great Millstone, and the like-minded brothers that teach the same doctrine. We're rejoicing because what? The prophecies are coming to pass. We know we're going to get up out of here soon. So that's why we're rejoicing. Yeah, we're scared too, but guess what? Lord will, we got that faith, and nobody, Lord willing, take our crown. Salaki. Woe to them woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he had but a short time. So this devil-like man, this man that's coming in the works of Satan, because when you go into that word devil, it ain't gonna say, it's gonna say, of course, the spiritual entity Satan. Then it's gonna say a man of Satan, a man that comes in the mindset of Satan, and that's who Esau Edom worships. You know who Esau Edom is now, all right? Because they get sensitive about who you call Edomites, and they want to strike your page. So that's why I said that. The devils come down unto you having great wrath. So this onerous, like how I said in this article, right? It says workers to attest to their V status or face onerous new requirements. So they're gonna have to face hard and difficult requirements. All right. He meets with business leaders at the White House to press them to do the same. Meanwhile, the administration has taken steps toward mandating, I don't want to say the S word, for people traveling into the U.S. from overseas. So they gotta get plucked. when they come over here. And the White House is weighing options to be more assertive at the state and local level, including potential support for schools, districts, imposing rules to prevent spread of the V over the objection of Republican leaders. So so-called the Republicans, they ain't with it. Now, it was gonna go in to say, where is it at? Because I know I saw it. I thought I saw it. Salaki, bear with me. Man, yeah, read more. All right, let me go on down. This is what I wanted to get into. Salaki, I gotta look for it. Let's see. Man, where is it at? Salakia. Now I can't find it. Basically, they want to something about the interstates. You know, you won't be able to use. Let's see. Yeah, I think this is it right here. Salakia. Please bear with me. All right, so here you go. Let's see. Well, I think, yeah, this is it. This is it right here. Starting it still. Salakia. So right here, starting right here, it says still while more severe measures such as mandating blanks for interstate travel or changing how the federal government reimburses treatment for those who are unblank and become ill with blank blank. All right. So like, but hey, as you seen it, let's keep reading. Have been more Salaki have been discussed. The administration worried that they would be too paralyzing at this time. An administration official said the interstate travel blank requirement was not under consideration at this moment. But look, it was brought up. It's the whole point of fact that it was brought up. Now, when they say, hey, it's getting real bad, more people, are getting sick at an alarming rate, that's when they're gonna use their wrath, that that he gonna come down with great wrath by how? Using the military. It's easy. Power in that sense, being carnal with the military, the weapons, they were given that. Their blessing, Esau's blessing was a sword. You have to understand that. It's a blessing for a reason. That blessing stays with that person till a certain amount of time. And then hey, when it's time for another person to receive a blessing, that person loses their blessing. So Esau is losing his blessing because what? Second Esdras, forgot what chapter. I always forget what chapter. I believe it's 6. It says, Jacob, Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning. That's it. This is the beginning of our blessing, the so-called blacks, Latinos, Hispanics, Native Americans. All right. Let me go to Second Esdras 15, and I'll just read with this. All right. It says, behold, speak thou in the ears of my people, the Israelites, the words of prophecy, which I put in thy mouth, said the Lord. So Amos 3 says that he his servants the prophet, he give it his he show his secrets. I'm killing it. Salakia. Let me Amos 3 and 7 says, surely the Lord power will do nothing, but he revealed his secrets unto his servants, the prophets. So that's who the Lord's mouthpiece, his prophets. All right, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. So the prophecies are faithful and true, meaning they're going to happen. They're not going to fail. The Lord's word don't fail, never. Let me go down. For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. Yeah, so what's coming? A lot of people are going to die because what? They don't believe in Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. All right, and they praise other gods. They do what they want. Straight up. Only the elect are going to turn back, and receive salvation. Behold, said the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. So the Lord is doing this. All right. He controls good and evil. All right. For wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. So America, their works, Babylon's works are being fulfilled. So guess what? It's a great sword prepared. All right. Let me go down to get to the point. I don't make it too long. Here you go. It says, all right, Salakia. For the sword, verse 15, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up against Salaki. One people shall stand up and fight against another with swords in their hand. So that's the gun, the modern day gun. All right. It says, for there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. So when all hell breaks loose, people are not going to regard the presidents, the senators. They're going to do what's in their power, and it's carnality, which is the sword. All right, and this is the main point. A man shall desire to go in a city and shall not be able. Why? In order to go into a city, you have to have a roadway. Back in the ancient world, you always had paths, roadways. Well, if that roadway is blocked off, you can't go into that city. You can't go into the city. So there's no way that you'll be able to go into that city. It's just plain and simple. So a form of martial law is coming. They can easily block off, county to county, state to state. They can do that. Every county across, like the county lines, they can put troops all on county lines. That's nothing. Nobody's coming in, nobody's going out. Just like a state, they can cut off state from state. That's easy. It says, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of lack of bread and great tribulation. Why would there be a lack of bread? Because no food is coming in. If the cities are blocked off, no food is coming in, no food is going out. Just like the siege of Jerusalem, 70 AD, 66 to 70 AD, the Romans had cut off, basically where the southern kingdom, they didn't have no food coming into the kingdom and into their, into the palace, not the palace, but you know what I'm talking about, into the city. All right. It had the great walls, and so that's what they're going to do. People are going to fight each other for food, resources, friends, family, all that, man. So that's what's coming, man. A man shall desire to go into a city. Vacations. Ain't no more fucking vacations. None of that. That's what this is going into. If you want to do all that, you got to get imprinted. All right. You got to be marked with that jab. Then it's going to be the actual mark. Y'all know what I'm talking about. MOTB. So with that, I'm giving all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Kakudash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, great millstone, and peace and blessings, peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. Shalom.